Welcome back, Dreamsy here. On today's vintage cigarette review, we'll be checking out a pack of Lucky Strike with the Flavor-Flo filter. Now, Lucky Strike was brought to us by R.A. Patterson in 1871, and it was later purchased by the American Tobacco Company in 1905. Now, Lucky Strike is a pretty popular cigarette brand. Now, to the best of my knowledge, and I tried to research this pack pretty thoroughly, but I could not find much information. So I'm basically just going off the Surgeon General warning, and I'm going to pretty much say it's probably the late 70s, early to mid 1980s. But I do know in 1978, Lucky Strike was purchased by the Brown and Williamson Corporation in 1978 and 1994. So I know this package is at least from 1978. But yeah, before we get too far ahead, I would just like to say I in no way encourage smoking. Thanks to the Surgeon General, we know smoking causes many forms of cancer and also many diseases. But hey, why don't we go ahead, we'll check out this pack of Lucky Strikes a little bit closer together. Awesome, let's go. All right, Lucky Strike, very cool. I have not got too many packs of Lucky Strikes, so always happy to check out a pack of Luckies. Shake them up a little, get our pack looking very nice. Very popular brand, everybody knows Lucky Strikes. So we'll check this pack out here. We have Flavor-Flo Filtree. Let me check this out. Flavor-Flo filter, that's better. Lucky Strike, it's toasted, 20 cigarettes. And now one thing I didn't mention is this pack is actually from Canada. We have Canada, 20 cigarettes, made in USA. You can check the little pull ribbon here, and we have duty paid. And some French words there. But yeah, it's Canada. This is a Canadian pack of Lucky Strikes. So that's kind of cool. We'll go ahead, it's a little shiny, but we'll check out. Warning, the Surgeon General has determined that cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. I'm gonna butcher this, but I'll do my best French for you. Avec le Surgeon General signale que le usage de la cigarette est dangereux pour la santé. Very nice. We'll check out Lucky Strike filter. Very cool. We'll see made in the USA for proprietors of product of un product de Brown and Williamson Tobacco Corporation. And we did say that Brown and Williamson bought the distribution rights, I believe, in 1978, and it mentioned something about 1978 and 1994. Right, we see Louisville, Kentucky, 4021 201, USA. Fabrique aux yeux pour les propriétaires. Very cool. We'll see the top of our package, and we have U.S. tax exempt for use outside of U.S. So that's pretty neat. We have a Canadian pack of Lucky Strike cigarettes. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and we'll chop these bad boys open. Wow, cool. Cellophane kind of just ripped right off. Very nice. I'm hoping these are going to be in excellent condition. The pack itself, the cellophane, was pretty free of any imperfections, so that is quite nice. We'll take a look without the cellophane. Perfect, lovely golden pack of Lucky Strike cigarettes. I can't wait to check out this Flavor-Flo cigarette too. The filter, that should be neat. Very beautiful gold foil as well. Very nice. My child is a little sick. All right, we'll dive into our lovely gold foil here. Whoops, I'll try to. Fingers are not cooperating the greatest. Here we go. There we go. I think I caught it. Very cool. Nice. Very good. First flap is open. Second flap is open. Very nice. Perfection. Get a smell. Oh, wow, that smells very, very excellent. Oh, wow, it smells just lovely raisin notes. All right, dig one of these bad boys out, and we will check out a Lucky Strike. I keep wanting to say Chesterfield. I don't know why I want to keep saying Chesterfield. Very faint yellow gold lettering. We have Lucky Strike. Barely noticeable. All right, we'll check out our tobacco here. Very faint aging on the paper itself, which is to be expected. I would take a shot in the dark and say anywhere from 1978, maybe the mid-1980s. I do not have a concrete date on these cigarettes, but very slight discoloration. Let's check out for crispiness. Let's go ahead, squeeze these bad boys here. Oh, before we do that, I'm making a mess of my desk here. We'll go ahead, clean this up a little. I'm gonna employ here, and I'm gonna whip out Elmo here. Elmo's gonna help us today. There we go. It's Tickle Me Elmo, maybe. It's holographic even, we could. There we go. So yeah, Elmo's gonna help us out. We're gonna get our Chesterfields. Very nice. Let's check for crispiness first. Oh yeah, that's very crispy. All right, let's destroy this cigarette. Yeah, it's just crumbling to bits. Tobacco's a little bit dry, but that's to be expected. That's quite all right, you know? All right, let's chop this bad boy open. Get into that filter. We'll chop the filter open first. Sorry, Elmo, I'm gonna cut your throat, you know. Here we go. Check out this Flavor-Flo filter. Flavor-Flo filter. See what we're working with. Oh, well, filter popped right out of there. Not slice my finger open. Yeah, my nose, I was out chopping some trees up a little bit. A lot of loose branches. We had some ice and snowstorms going on. There were some trees that fell down. Just throwing them out in the woods. The tree fought back and slapped me in the face. Looks like just a generic cigarette filter to me. I don't really see much Flavor-Flo-ness going on, but what do I know, you know? So we did see an example of the tobacco already. Looks like tobacco. Let's get a sniff. Slightly aged paper smell. So I would say probably a little bit older. Definitely, probably that 1978 to early 1980s range. Sorry, Elmo. All right. Yeah, the tobacco does have a nice look to it, though. We did establish it is pretty crispy, but I don't mind. All right, thank you, Elmo. You helped out a lot today. But yeah, it's I do love that pack design. Yep. BAT. Not too sure what that means. Maybe we'll have to research that. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, though, so let's go fire one up and see if they held up. All right, here we go. Take the whole camera with, and we'll fire it out to the pour and fire up a Flavor-Flo Lucky Strike cigarette. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Chesterfield, though. I'm thinking Chesterfield for some reason. All right, we'll get our Flavor-Flo cigarettes and get the moving. No, jeez. Oh, all right. We'll play some basketball later. All right. Set this bad boy up. Hope they don't fall over. All right, looks good. construction workers outside. That sounds good. All right, Lucky Strike. Nice. Oh, hi YouTube. All right, I forgot to say, I hope everyone's doing wonderful. I really do, man. Let's see if like 10 of them rock it out. Or none. I mean, that's cool too. I should have brought my tweezers with, maybe. There we go. Nice. Make sure I didn't destroy it, though. That would suck. Nope. Perfect. I do like the little golden, barely see it, Lucky Strike, so you know what you're smoking. Dry pool. Pretty good. All right, firing home. Oh yeah, you taste the old paper. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a pretty old pack of smokes we got here. It's not bad. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely from smoking pretty old packs of cigarettes, I'd definitely say early 1980s, late 1970s, definitely. It has a certain taste to it. You get the old paper. It's okay. I'd rate it pretty low on the scale of cigarettes I smoked so far. And it was pretty, I mean, the cellophane was spot on perfect. I hope I'm not like offending cigarette collectors or anything, but you know, I think I'm putting them to use in a way. It's like I'm cataloging them, I'm experiencing the cigarettes, you know. Some of them are really, really good, and some of them not so much. And I would rate this one on the not so much scale, but it's a 40-year-old cigarette, you know. In a pinch, you need a cigarette. I mean, it's there. It's okay, you know. It has the old paper twang to it. I'll definitely say that. And people would say, oh, maybe put it in a dehumidifier, or like do something to moisten up the tobacco. It's nothing wrong with the tobacco per se. It's the paper. The paper is aged, so perhaps you just destroy take the paper out of the equation. Maybe that would be the safer bet, because that's all you really get when you're smoking super old cigarettes is the paper equation. Whoops, and I dropped the cigarette. It's pretty much cooked anyway. One more for the road. But done and dusted. Lucky Strike, possibly 78, early 1980s. Mostly I just get an old paper taste. It's pretty low on the scale, not that great. Maybe if it was menthol, it would take some of the edge off, but it would suffice in a pinch. It's not too terrible. But yeah, not bad. I hope you enjoyed my French. But yeah, as always, like, comment, do all that fun stuff, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, take care. Dreamsy out. Oops. There we go. All right, man. Take care.